Hey everybody, Newleaf here, and today we're here for this or that, where I have to choose between this over here or that over there. And every time we ask that question, two things are gonna spawn and we have to choose one. And begin. So, first choice, we have Harry Potter versus Star Wars. How am I gonna pick this? But yeah, I kinda think I know what I'm gonna choose. I like space and science fiction, but magic is just a lot more like me, so I have to go to Harry Potter and pick this over here, everybody. And I'm gonna do the head tilty thing a bunch. Okay, next choice, everybody. We have Starlight Ridge versus Maritime Bay. An interesting little choice here, but we all know Comet is not in Starlight Ridge anymore, which does take away from that a little bit, everybody. So yeah, and of course with all the fun things in Maritime Bay that you can do, all the activities, the dancing, the makeovers you can get from Pip, I say this has just way more to offer, so we're gonna have to give this one to Maritime Bay. Next choice. Summer versus winter. Oh, I see what this is. I mean, this might already be a little bit biased because it's summer and it's kind of boiling outside, but I will make a informed decision here. When it's winter, you can like always put more things on if you're freezing, but summer will just boil you regardless. So yeah, and winter has Coco. You can do skiing. It is snowy. You can have snowball fights. You have a lot of the holidays where you can meet other ponies. It is just such a chill time where you can still have a lot of frolic and fun. In summer, you're just hiding from the sun. That's the only thing that happens in summer. All right, ponies. Yes, it is that over there. Everybody's that. Okay, we go to the next choice. Oh, burger versus pizza, the age-old question, and we must answer. But for me, I think this is not too difficult to choose. Burgers can be interesting, but pizzas just have a little bit more creativity. You can put pineapples, you can put dessert pizzas. I've seen someone do something with chocolate. There's just so much you can do with pizzas. Don't get me wrong, burgers have a little bit of variety too, but they just cannot keep up with pizza. Pizza just out varieties them, So yeah, I'd say... So this question I think we can answer with variety in mind. Burgers have a lot to offer, you can put a lot of things onto them, but have you ever put pineapples onto a burger? Have you ever seen chocolate or marshmallows on a burger? I wouldn't think so. You can put all that on pizza and it'll still be kind of interesting, but that alone to me concludes that pizza is just the better thing because you have variety to go for. Yeah, I definitely have to lean over to this just because of how many things you can do, every pony. And that to me is always a good thing. Variety, every pony, is what a pony like me likes. Next one. Ooh, Smoothie versus Hot Cocoa? I see what they're doing here. My two favorite beverages. Yeah, a lot of these have pretty much been made with things that are difficult for me to choose. I think hot chocolate in summer is cool and doable, but you can still drink a smoothie in winter and it'll still hit just as hot. You have cocoa in summer. It just doesn't, feel as magical because it doesn't warm you from it being too cold or all. So I have to go and give it to that. Also because smoothies, again, variety. You can put so many fruit in there. Cocoa has a lot of variety too, but it's just chocolate. It's chocolate. That's it. With smoothies and, just how many fruit there are, you will not run out of options. So I have to give it to smoothies. The only thing I can give to the cocoa side is you don't need to, go for a blender, but I have to definitely give it to that over here, ponies. Next choice. Oh, we're here again. We have Maritime Bay versus Bridlewood. Oh, this is gonna be a tricky one, but I think I know what I have to do here. Bridlewood is mysterious. There's a lot of spectacle to happen. We've seen it in Roblox, all the magical things you can do there. And I guess I kind of want to say that, you know, despite all the activities you can do in Maritime Bay, actually living there might be a little bit noisy, so... yeah, I guess Sunny has a good deal here with just living in the lighthouse away from it, but I'm gonna have to give it to Bridlewood because of the magic, the dancing, the singing, and a lot of the bing bong, and, you know, the unicorn traditions especially. Unicorns have the best holidays, every pony. And to me, being with those, I'd say this or that has just the better parties, is what I'm trying to say. Maritime Bay, a little party. Bridlewood, a lot of party. Next choice. Oh, I see what we are doing here. They are together. They're like a good ship, and you're making me choose between them. I don't know how that is fair, but we will make a choice. Let's see. Alphabet is cool. He has a lot of energy, a lot of sparkle, a lot of competitiveness, but I think Queen Haven is the cooler mom. She is, I'd say, the better half. She has, you know, the crazy organization skills. She also knows how to absolutely relax when she sang that song in the Portrait of a Princess episode. And I'd say she's just a little bit more lax, every pony. She's literally cool. So I have to go ahead and say it is this, every pony. Besides, she's the queen. You gotta be nice to her, right? A little bit of an excuse there. Next one. Past or the future, huh? Alright, so we're getting a little bit elemental here. Yeah, this is easy for me to answer as well. I'd say, you know, the future is something you can still make, every pony. That is something you're in control of to some extent still. The past has already happened. It's boring, every pony. If you ever sat in history classes in school and you felt this boredom of wondering why you're here and you want to do something else, that is how I felt in history. So that alone, we're going to the future, boys. Okay. Yes, it is that over there. Next choice. Oh. Sun versus Moon. Is this a subliminal Luna versus Celestia debate, eh? Is this what this is? I mean, given the fact that it's boiling outside and that it is summer, and that one of them will not actually turn you into a French fry and is raised by a wonderful pony. Sorry, Princess Celestia, but I have to choose that over there. That is the better thing to see, every pony. I like the moon. Besides, the moon makes for way cooler pictures, every pony. Like if you've ever been outside at night and seen the moon above a beautiful lake or a snowy mountain, that is truly magical. Next choice. Ocean or space? Ocean or space? I'd say space is a little bit more... There is more, every pony. There's just more things to see, stars to see, planets to see, galaxies to travel to. I mean, the ocean has a lot of mysteries too, but the space has just more potential for cool things. Heck, you could find other planets with oceans out in space. So it has to be that over here, every pony. Next. Ooh. The old breakfast debate. Muffins versus pancakes. You know, muffins have variety, I have to give them that. They have the chocolate, you can do blueberry, you can do white muffins, you can do truffle muffins. The pancakes also have a little bit of variety, but they're also like a classic in a way. You know what pancakes taste like, everyone knows what that tastes like, and it tastes great. And, I'd say a muffin is just a small thing. You know, it's just a tiny thing. A muffin might not keep you full, but this over here will definitely keep you full, and you'll feel sated. While muffins have the variety game one, I'd say this is just, you know, the better thing to eat, every pony. And it tastes great. It's a classic. You can share it with ponies. And mind you, you can still put berries and chocolate syrup and all that stuff on pancakes as well. So pancakes have a lot of variety. So it's gonna be this over here. The next choice. Mountain or beach time, huh? I'd say this is a little bit tricky. Mountains, there's a lot to see. You can travel, but you also have to do a lot of hiking, every pony. You have to get a way to get up to the mountain and the beach. You have to go into the ocean and swim and surf and all that, but you know, even if it's warm and hot on the beach, you can jump in the ocean to cool off the mountain. Yeah, good luck finding that. I'd say the beach is just cool. Besides, you could do water activities. I like water, so it's gonna be beach time for me. Next one. Oh, the two ponies I don't like. Sprout versus Posey. I mean, this one, if you would have asked me a couple years ago, I would have thought this would have been a lot more difficult, but with Posey recently showing up and, you know, at least trying to warm up with the main 6, I'd say this is a little bit more clear to decide here, so I'm gonna have to go and give it to Posey. Here, Posey, you get something from me for once. This is not something that happens regularly. We move to the next choice. Oh, do I want to watch a comedy performance or a musical performance? Ooh, this is tricky. I generally like watching these things, but musicals are a lot of fun to watch and sing along, but comedy just makes you giggle, and giggling and humor is a good thing, so I definitely have to give this to comedy as well, because you can do just so many things, and I'd say singing is fun, but especially if you could do a little bit, but comedy is just always fun. It's literally made to be fun, so I'm gonna say it's this over here, every pony. The next choice, please. Please. Oh, this is where it is about to. Oh, we're about to divide the country, ponies. Oreo cookies. Yeah, they don't have the brand on them, just to make sure. Versus chocolate chip cookies, the old classic. What do we do here? I mean, Oreos aren't bad. It's just they're a one-dimensional thing. It's 2 chocolatey cookies with a little bit of cream in the center. That's it. That's all there is to it. And I'd say half of the fun, you know, is from dipping these into milk. If you don't dip Oreos into milk, you're literally eating like half of the thing. But with chocolate chip cookies, you can experiment a little bit. You can try different kinds of chocolate. And of course, you can make cocoa dough if you want to. And yet still, it's a classic. They're both classics, every pony. But this is a classic where you can do more things. And I think just this is a little bit more nostalgic. The chocolate chip cookies is something that everyone has access to, every pony. These are a little bit easier to make, I say, as well. So yeah, it's going to be that over there, every pony. We shall choose the better cookie. Next choice, please. Oh, the Coco is back at... Oh, no. I wonder what Britannia is going to have to say about this, eh? Tea is a pretty interesting beverage. It is definitely nice to drink every now and then, but if you're asking me for my favorite morning beverage, this is no contest, I'm afraid. Coco all the way, every pony. If there's a smoothie up for breakfast, though, that'll be a little bit more challenging, but unfortunately, we already answered that one. Yeah, definitely Coco. Next choice, please. You're making me choose between the Royal Sisters. Why? Fine. I have to make a choice, and I will. I choose between Zip and Pip. I'd say Zip has the cool activities, but Pip also has a lot going. I think this is the first really difficult one for me, because Pip at the beginning also wasn't sure if I'd like her, but Pip also massively improved to me. She's a little approachable, she does cool things, she takes pictures, she likes traveling, she likes to inspire confidence. Zip is a nerd like me. Zip likes to investigate things and do surfing, sporty activities. Yeah, this is not easy, but I'd say just because of, you know, Zip aligning a little bit more with what I'd actually like to do on a free day, if I like had to choose who to hang with, I'm gonna have to give it to Zip. This over here, ponies. Next one. Oh, science or fiction, eh? I think the creators know that one of my favorite genres is science fiction, but they decided to split it because they're mean. As an egghead, I do like science, And I guess, you know, fiction is inspiring and all, but I guess sometimes knowledge is literally power, every pony. So I have to go and say this over here. Whoa, I glitched a little bit, but it's gonna have to go to science. You can always make more fiction, but science is where the money is, every pony. Next one. Admit you have a crush or draw 25. What do you mean, crush? Give me my cards. I'll draw the whole deck before that happens, ponies. Give me my cards. I don't have a crush. What do you mean? Wait. Oh, I see. You can't see it here. It says magic or wings. Yeah, face it. Lasering things, fireballs, levitating things, teleporting. Beats a little bit of aerial mobility any day of the week. Next choice. Oh, roller coaster versus Tiny Trot from the recent episodes focused around the theme park. Tiny Trot is fun and I love Takeshi's Castle, but as someone who's literally addicted to roller coasters and never gets dizzy from these, no matter how fast or how dizzy they go, I'ma have to be roller coaster all the way, everybody. Zip, I'm coming over to that side right there. Next choice. Oh, we have to choose between the Unicorn Holidays, TOES Day, or Secret Canter. This is a difficult one. Secret Canter does mean you need to get a little bit creative and crafty, and I'm not good at it, but it is a little bit of a fun activity. But TOS Day is a lot of self-expression. And both of them have Izzy. So I guess I say, just because of what I think is a little bit more wild and chaotic. I like wild and chaos. I'm a unicorn. We do crazy things. So I have to say it's TUES Day, because we sometimes go Unica, Unico, Unimi. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday yet. It's gonna be TUES Day later. Okay, next choice, ponies. Oh no. Oh no, why are we here? Why are you making me do this? I have to choose between Comet or Izzy. How do you even choose this? How do you even choose these two cute ponies? Look at them. Look at how adorable they both are. I can't say no to any of them, and yet you're making me. Oh, ponies. Oh, ponies. Look at Izzy smile, her grin, her sparkle. But Comet also has sparkle and clumsiness and magic. I just wish you would have seen Comet a little bit more, but I'd say with Izzy being creative and both of us being sort of technical nerds in a way, I'd say that matches up pretty nicely. So Izzy, you sparkle my sparkle. We go to the next choice, everybody. Plane versus train. Oh boy, we're doing rhymes now. See you. But I think planes are just a little bit more flappy. Like, you can go places. You have freedom. If you have wings, you can fly, everybody. I'd say that's a little bit more fun than being stuck to the tiny rails. But the train does allow you to see all the, like, trees and all. But if you want to go places and see the clouds and sky, pick this like I would, everybody. Next choice. Surfing lessons with Zip or Makeover at Main Melody. Oh, this is tricky. I'm not good at surfing at all. I'm clumsy. Makeover at Main Melody would be pretty relaxing. You know, you'd just get to sit there and you'd get to sing a little bit, but I'd say this is also heavily influenced by the fact that it is summer right now, and cooling off would actually be kind of cool. I mean, it is just Makeover. It says nothing about actually going there and singing and doing karaoke as well. So if there is no karaoke on the table at Main Melody, it's a little bit more clear. I'll pick surfing lessons with Zip. Next choice. City versus country, huh? Well, this is a little bit of an interesting one. The city does have its advantages, everything that you could ever need in terms of commodities, like doctors, shopping areas, everything is just like right there, and you have little to no commuting to do, but country's beautiful, less noise, a lot more peace and quiet, a lot more freedom, less noise, but also there's not a lot to do or so I guess it's a little, yeah, this is not easy, but I think I have to oh, this is difficult. The thing is, I've experienced both. I've experienced city life and I've experienced countryside, but I have to say city life just is so practical, every pony. There's a bus every 10 minutes, there's like a doctor every now and then. If you have to take a train or a plane, everything's just literally right here. Here, you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. Next choice. Why? You're making me choose between Sister Beauty Leaf and Sister Shadow Leaf over here, right? Who made these? I like my siblings. It's kind of evil, isn't it, every pony? Nasty. But, no, I don't want to say anything against either of them. But I guess we must choose, and I choose... Shadow Leaf, because she promised me I would get something if I chose her tonight. Love you, Beauty. Next. No. I'm sorry. I had to. I may have or may or may not have been paid. Let's go to the next one. Biking versus boating. Oh, this is cool. The thing is, boats are just so mobile, but bikes, you get to physically be active and do things. You get to be sweaty. Not so easy. Not so easy, this choice. I guess when you're biking, you just get to be a little bit more involved versus just driving something. So I'm gonna have to say this right here is gonna win tonight, every pony. Next choice. Oh, sleepover. Oh, sleepover in the Crystal Bright House or in the Dragonlands. Yeah, this one. Literally, last episode, if that didn't happen, this would be a little bit trickier. But have we seen how cool sleepovers are in the Crystal Bright House with literally every pony being there and all the activities? No question, that has to be this. Next choice. Next choice, please. Oh, do I want to be a Sith Lord or do I want to join the Slytherins? Ooh, this is difficult, but I think I know what I want here. See, the thing is if you're here, there's just like 10 million people you have to deal with, and you can't do too many things without getting in trouble. But here, you're independent, every pony, as a Sith, more or less. There's just like one master, every pony, and you have to like do as they say because, well, yeah. My sister also has lightsabers, Beauty Leaf has red ones, and I may have one as well, and we like being Sith Lords, every pony. Okay, it's what we do around these house. Next choice. King Sombra or Nightmare Moon? I'd say Nightmare Moon has the better story, right? But King Sombra has a lot of personality, but King Sombra isn't around that much, and whenever he is around, he like literally loses in the same episode, so. And on top of this, Nightmare Moon hides Princess Luna, which also gives her a bonus, so it is this. Next choice. Okay, now we're just getting a little bit evil. Hitcher Sparky. Hitch or Sparky? Do I choose the arm of the law or do I choose the baby dragon? I don't like rules, and Sparky still isn't grown up yet, so we don't know what that choice is gonna go yet either. So, I mean, the thing is, if I wait, I just realized I can mind game this. Hitch chose Sparky, so if I choose Hitch, that means choosing Sparky indirectly, so I choose Hitch, every pony. We go to the next choice. We have a few more, but these last ones are not gonna be so easy, I think. Oh, yeah, this was bound to show up. I was just afraid when it was gonna show up. Princess Twilight Sparkle or Izzy Moonbow. I don't even know how to choose this one because I kind of like both of them. This cute egghead who travels and ventures around that you could have study sessions with and they'd understand everything you're talking about, versus Creative Pony that you could do crafty things with, where you could sing, you could do wacky and wild things without a care in the world. And I guess you get to, you know, not worry so much about following the rules, every pony. So, how do we pick this? They're both mega adorable. Well, I guess I have to make this choice. And I shall choose. I shall choose. Oh no. I don't know if I can choose this. Can't I just pick both of them and move on? I probably can't. No. Yeah, this is not easy. This is tough. This is literally my two favorite ponies of all time right here. Can we just talk about Izzy's eyes, though, and her fluffiness and her mane and... Oh. But Twilight is good to Egghead in science with every pony. Oh. Who do we pick, ponies? Who do I choose? Well, I'd say I've made up my mind because I'm a quirky pony who likes breaking rules, and if there's one pony between them that is better at breaking rules and just winging it, it is Izzy. I say Izzy, this over here wins. I'm sorry, I'd love to choose both of them, but Izzy has this sparkle. Well, Twilight also has the sparkles because she's Twilight Sparkle. Damn it. Let's just get out of here, you know? We made our choice. Get out of here. Blizzard versus Hurricane. I'd say both are kind of bad. Okay, now we're just getting two horrible choices. Well, I guess in a blizzard you can at least have hot cocoa and all that, right? I think that's a thing that you could do. Yeah, I think that's how that goes, everybody. I think that's yeah, I think blizzard is just a little bit better and easier to clean up as well. Because when it's snow, you just wait for it to go away. Next choice. Oh, we have to choose between a ship. Do I prefer, well, I don't know what the ship was called again, but Jazz and Rocky versus Queen Haven and Alphab. I'd say those are two very amazing ones, but this one over here has been hyped to us literally as long as Make Your Mark has been around. This one has gotten a lot of build-up, every pony. They've been literally into each other for what feels like the entire generation. So I have to go and say give it to that because it's just so much more emotional. There's just more things on display. There's more to see, more to giggle at, more to absolutely fall in love with every pony between them. So yeah, it is that. Next choice. I think we have one more, right? Oh, you want to give me a stack of paper? I don't even know what that does, but I like being over here with these three ponies. They are the bestest of best ponies to hang with. I'll choose them over anything, every pony. Alright, ponies, but I think with that, we've officially made it back to the beginning, every pony. What choices have you made? Maybe you have some questions for me of my own. Maybe we gotta do this another time with other choices. We'll see. Alright, ponies, but with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, ponies, sometimes just choose both things. It makes things a lot easier. Also, want to see more videos like this, Make sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified whenever there's a new video, and there's new stuff for every single day, including a Pony tells you. Those were some tough choices.